I think we up. I think we up. I think we live.
Correct.
Y'all come on in. Y'all come on in.
Can we see who's live through this or?
Well, let's see. I don't know. Hello, chat. Oh no, that's just us.
You can add a title to this. Nice.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna pull up our YouTube.
All right.
In case we got some questions.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Go ahead and kick us off, Casey.
Yeah.
All right. Hello and welcome to Stirring the Pot Podcast, a podcast all about discussing controversial food subjects, historical aspects of food, and pretty much everything else food and cooking related. To get things started tonight, let me introduce my co-hosts. First up, we have Mr. Barbecue Brand, our resident pitmaster and a past guest on Food Network's Barbecue USA. Welcome, Barbecue Brand.
What it do? I am Barbecue. I'm your favorite pitmaster's favorite pitmaster. You know what's going on. Let's go. We live today, baby. I'm lit. Let's go.
Next up, we have Mr. Brandon D., a connoisseur of Louisiana and Southern cuisine, a champion crawfish boiler, and a self-proclaimed food science nerd. Welcome, Brandon D.
Thank you. Welcome, everybody. Our first live on our 2-year anniversary. I'm pretty excited about this.
And I'm KCP, your host and cookie queen. Yes, we have a lot to celebrate tonight. It is our 2-year anniversary. Golly, guys, 2 years we've been doing this.
That's right.
How amazing is that?
Crazy.
That's
so
wild.
many topics, so much controversy.
Right.
We have definitely been stirring it up in the past 2 years. So yeah, it's been a really fun ride so far, and we've been having a lot of fun with all of this. So yeah, it's been fun, and our very first live to commemorate our 2-year anniversary. I hope everything is going smoothly.
It says live on top of my screen, so it must be going fine. I mean,
Right.
That's it.
So,
We got a few people in here. I'm looking at our little YouTube right now. We got we got your sister B.
all right.
In here. We got B Dog in here.
What's up, Co? What's up, B Dog?
We got Scylla.
Nice.
Hey.
Oh, we got Mama DeQueer. Yes, indeed.
Yes, we it's been a lot of fun, and we've had a lot of support over these 2 years. So first and foremost, we want to thank you all for your support for us and everything that we've done, and everybody watching our episodes, and just having a good time with us along the way.
Yeah. Thanks, everybody. That's been it's been very helpful. It's been very without the support of our friends and family, this would be a very, very difficult endeavor.
Yes,
Oh yeah,
sure.
absolutely. Yeah, we've been having a great time with all of this, and we just thank all of y'all. It's been a blast just from start to finish. We're gonna go over some of those things, but whoo, man, some of the connections that we made, some of the friends that we made, just the experiences that we've had, I wouldn't trade it for the world.
No, not at all.
This has definitely opened the door to meeting a lot of interesting people, a lot of amazing people, a lot of people that we now call family.
Absolutely, most definitely. We have. I was talking about that the other day. It's like, you have acquaintances, you have people that you meet, but when you have phone numbers and ways that you can reach out to everybody and get in contact with them right away, it's a different level of friendship. So
Right.
Super grateful for all of those connections that we made over time.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's been an absolute blast. We just did Pit versus Pot 2 weeks ago. Man, that was a lot of fun. We really had a great time doing that. So it was a really good experience. I really enjoyed that. Hanging out with everybody. We went a little bit off the beaten path. With our Thai curry, but I wanted to have some people get a chance to try something. Hey, you may have been afraid to try it before, but it's not scary at all.
No, it's definitely bringing awareness to maybe things that people haven't tried before. I know we all tend to have some palate biases of what we grew up with, and maybe just some things that we didn't have a chance to actually experience. Living in South Louisiana for most of our lives, so bringing awareness to different cultures and different cuisines is part of why we do this podcast.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Casey, bring your mic up a little bit. They're saying in the chat that it's a little low. Okay. The people need to hear you. The people want to hear you.
Is that better?
Y'all let us know if that's good.
Is that better, guys?
They'll chime in.
Okay.
But yeah, so let's talk about. So we've been doing this for 2 years now, right?
2 years.
That's right.
I've said this before in one of the other podcasts, but I want to kind of bring it up again on how this thing actually got started. And it was really about all of us just hanging out together and us just having conversations about food and everything dealing with food, right? We go to the store together and we would have these throwdowns, or we would just be doing something together.
Right.
And we would just have these conversations. And I would say all the time, man, I should have cut the camera on while we were having this conversation because it was so good. We would have such great conversations about food, about the technical aspects of food, the intricate details about technique, just everything. And one day we just decided, man, we should just start a podcast and really talk about these things. I think a lot of people need to understand the things that we're talking about. And we just decided to kick this thing off. A lot of times you get in that analysis paralysis phase where you're like, oh, you have a great idea about doing something and then you don't do it. Well, why? What's the reason you didn't do what you said that you wanted to do? You really don't have a good reason besides the fact that it was a little bit scary, but we just went ahead and hit the gas, and 2 years later, here we are.
Yeah. I mean, that's it. You just got to do it sometimes. We've been, talking about these things together, doing cooking things, throwdowns, always coming on us new. We were helping Brandon out with his barbecue competition. So we just decided, hey, let's see what let's talk about this stuff. We got a lot of knowledge, with this stuff, and a lot of different food experiences. So, we just said, hey, let's start a podcast and just talk about it.
Yeah.
And not just that, just interacting with people and getting their perspectives on a lot of these things that, we've learned a lot during this podcast from the interactions that we've had with people along these 2 years. So that was very invaluable to us, just figuring things out too. So just having conversations with people about stuff. So
that's a great point, because that's one of the things that we always talked about on this podcast is not just dishing out information and trying to teach, but also learning in the process, because that's what it's all about. So when we say that every single episode, you're going to learn something, you're going to laugh, right? And you're going to have a good time, is because we put a lot into these episodes. We do a lot of research before we just jump on camera and start talking about it. And we learn things in the process so that we can teach. Everybody is very prideful in this area, and we know that everybody wants to know more about the things and about the culture of Louisiana. So that's what we wanted to bring. And on top of that, and I'm gonna let Casey, I'm gonna let you dive into this, but everybody has an opinion about something. It's easy to just turn this camera on and say, look, I'm going to go live. I'm going to record something. I'm going to talk about food because I know better than you. Well, who says, right? What makes you the expert on anything? So we decided to do something a little bit different and jump out there and prove that we knew what we were talking about, right? How'd that go?
Overwhelming success. So, after our 1 year anniversary last year, I thought, you know what? We've been talking on this podcast for a year now. You know, it's one thing to talk about things and to say we know these things, but it's a different thing to actually show people that we know what we're doing. We got out there. We started doing our first competition was in Broussard, Louisiana, the Broussard Music Festival, hosted by the fabulous Mr. Tony Touche.
The legendary Tony Touche, yeah.
And we had a really good time. That was our first event, and we cooked our hearts out, and we had a really good time. Did we place? No, but that's not really what it was about. We got out there, we tried something new, and we met a lot of people, and it was a lot of fun. And then we just kept on. It wasn't enough. We wanted to do more. We wanted to try new things. We wanted to cook different things. So we went to, it was Kinder was our next one, right?
Mm-hmm. I think so, right?
Yeah.
Not counting barbecue competitions, because Brandon did New Caney. I did Humble Rodeo. So, and then we went to we did Anything Over Rice and Kinder, the Blind Cajun Cooks cook-off.
Mm-hmm.
And that was in early February, I believe.
Yeah, very early, February 8th, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
It seems so long ago.
I don't know how I was able to put with the crazy spring that we had. I don't know how I was able to pull that little date out of my mind, but
I can tell you what the win was. The win I'll never forget, because
maybe that's why. Why I was able to remember that. That was a very
the great till 2025 Kinder windstorm.
Hurricane Kinder.
Hurricane Kinder, outside of hurricane season, but didn't matter.
Right. It was really monumental. We cooked spaghetti in the first one, then we cooked crawfish bisque in the second one. And we were just hooked on doing these competitions just to be out, to talk to people, to have these conversations in person.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't just to prove ourselves, but just to have a face in person, to speak to someone, to actually interact with people. That was the main goal of why I pushed us into that direction. And we had a good time. And then we went to the Morgan City hamburger cook-off, which was that cook-off is very special to me. The Cajun Critics hamburger cook-off. And that was our first win as a podcast. And I think I might have slept with the trophy in the bed with me that night.
That was our first win.
Yeah, that was. So it was special. It meant so much because, again, we started off by saying, we don't want to just be talking heads on the internet. We want to show everybody that we can cook too, and that we know what we're talking about, because it's important. It's important for you to know where your information is coming from.
Right.
That the people that's giving you information on the food, the stuff that you put in your body, the stuff that you're trying to cook on a daily basis for your friends and your family, they're talking about the things that really matter and that is truthful. So it was important for us to get some of those accolades. It wasn't all about winning, but it was a little bit about validation in the beginning, to be honest.
I just saw Louisiana girls and Marcus and Casey are on, so that's awesome to see.
Yes, hello everybody.
How you doing?
Make sure y'all hit the like, subscribe button.
Yeah,
share this out. All of those things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It blew your People's Choice tickets away, huh, Rachel? It blew everybody's everything away. That poor little kitten that I found over there almost blew him away.
Yeah, we even rescued a cat in Kinder. So we're just out doing good work.
Yes. Leave it to me to find a kitten in need of rescuing.
Man, you scoped that thing out from yards away. A kitten.
Yeah. A good 150, I would say. At least be. It was far. It was a ways off.
My little cat tingly sensors were going off.
Yeah.
But yeah, so We did the burger cook-off, and then what was next?
That was Lamarck.
Was Lamarck after the burger cook-off?
Yeah, it was, man. It was. Oh no, we had rodeo. I had rodeo, and then we had Lamarck. And then we had the burger cook-off, and then we had Lamarck.
Wow, I didn't realize that was after the burger cook-off.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was because it was. Hey, you know what? Let's just break it. It was 2 wins in a row, baby. 2 first places in a row.
That was.
Yeah, 2 for first place in crawfish in Lamarck. Had a pretty tough competition. I'd have to say they had some people out there.
Yo, Lamarck was crazy. Lamarck was crazy. It's so much that we can talk about when it comes to Lamarck, but all you need to know is we got that first place crawfish over there. We went over there, took their lunch money. It was nice. It was fun, man. That was fun.
It was a good one. Yeah.
Everybody got sick afterwards because it was dusty as the dust get out. But
man,
I still got dust on me from Lamarck. But it was all worth it.
You would taste the dust in your teeth, man. Don't open your mouth in that parking lot because dust was getting in your mouth. It was getting everywhere. Hair behind your ears. You know, you had been in.
Time out. I had dirt inside my socks.
Oh yeah. Oh, 100%. Yeah. If you had any kind of breathable shoes on, the dust was so fine it was going through your shoes, getting in your socks everywhere. Yeah. I didn't have a beard back then. If it got all in my beard, if I had one, so
it was absolutely the most dustiest environment I've ever been in my life. Yeah. Like it was not. Bad. It was crazy.
Y'all busier than Beyonce.
we on tour, baby.
Yeah,
we on tour.
Did y'all see my mom is here? Kimbo's in the house.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
But
yeah. So, yeah, that was a monumental win for us. Like it was insane. If I could show y'all my memory of the event, it was unbelievable because when they played, so Barbecue Brandon has a walk-up song for what is the league called? The
CBA.
Yeah, CBA.
So, what's your walk-up song?
Stole my chicken. Keith Frank stole my chicken, and it starts off real hot, right? So CBA, you get walk-up music, has to be family friendly, and you have to make sure that you want something that's upbeat. So I was like, I gotta have something Louisiana. This is Texas.
This kicks off, yeah.
Yeah, it's got to kick off fast. This is Texas. I'm from Louisiana. It's got to be something hot. What's more Louisiana than a rooster crowing? So I was like, let's do it. That's when it starts off. And that's how this whole thing got started. So everybody that's listening right now, when you hear KCP hit that rooster call that resonates across the world when she hits those high notes, that's what that's from. So My barbecue trailer is called Rooster. That's his name. It all stems around that. So yeah.
Absolutely.
I think the whole city of Morgan City heard my could hear me under that bridge quite a few times crowing.
Yeah, but that was a crazy win,
And when they played that that song, it was like the slowest moment of my life. Like it was just like slow motion and then sheer panic because we started running through the crowd all separately. It was like we were roaches that scattered when the lights
we scattered. It was like all I know is I ended up by myself. Yeah. We even cooked that crawfish. We cooked that crawfish, the same recipe for my family on the 4th of July. We got some crawfish I was able to cook for my sister who came down from Maryland and her niece and our nieces and her husband. It was just super fun. But man, I can tell you when we won that, I was like, you think like it's like we thought about that, and the prize money was pretty good for that competition, and you think about what if I win, but when you actually win, I was just like, oh wow, we actually pulled this off.
Yeah, we did, man. It was we heard that rooster crowing. It was crazy. Yeah, we just
it's not enough that you do it. You have to do it with the least means necessary because we were out there. We were clearly the smallest team out there. We were cooking like it was our backyard. We had 2 propane tanks and 200 quart boilers, and we only use one at a time. Everybody is out there with locos and 6 and 7 4-sack burners, and we're out there with a little pot, just like
30 by 30 tents boiling out of trailers. We were like,
I was like
some old couillons back there balling on some 100 quart pots, whooping that ass. That's what we was doing out there. Showing what Louisiana about.
That's what we did, man. And we came on top. Fun. We beat the LSU cookers too. I thought that was always good too.
See how many teams it was. I think it was 45 or 46 teams. Something like that. Yeah. So it was a good time.
It was a few, and it was people that do it way more than us. That's for sure. So it was fun. It was fun. It was a great event.
Oh yeah.
So my microphone is still kind of low.
No, I think they say you're good now.
Yeah. Okay. I think you're good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just checking.
Now, that was a fun great event.
A lot of fun. What I enjoyed too about that competition was, we had Miss Pat in the Pot out there, and that was fun sharing that one with her.
Yeah, that's absolutely
Yeah. So it was fun. It was a lot of fun. So.
Oh yeah. That set us off right there. That
it did. Yeah.
That brought us to the forefront. Like, man, okay. I mean, they at least know what they do in some way, somehow.
Right.
Yeah.
So
it was one of those moments like, who just won? Wait, who's that?
Who's that?
Who's that?
Exactly. So that was a lot of fun, a whole lot of fun, and it basically validated us. It made us really understand that, maybe we do know what we're talking about when it comes to this stuff. There was a lot of teams there. Like, how many did you say?
45,
40 something. Yeah, it was a lot. Yeah. And it was a 2-round competition, so we had to hit crawfish twice. We had to get good enough into the top 10, and then we had to get good enough to be, do another turn in off a different batch too.
Yeah,
it wasn't the same batch of crawfish, but hey, look.
Consistency right there. I mean, that's you basically, to me, it's like winning 2 competitions when you have that double blind like that. So
it's double blind, man.
That's legit, man.
Oh
that was exciting.
Very, very, very exciting.
So then moving on to Wing Wars. After that,
the Wing Wars was after that.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, Man, guys, I love chicken wings. I really do. One of my favorite things ever. But that tested my love for chicken wings.
So the story behind, I guess I'll tell you. So the story behind our Wing Wars competition, we leave Houston. Brandon D and I leave Houston, and we forget our fryer. Now we have like a double basket little countertop fryer.
It's a gallon fryer.
Not for competitions type of fry.
No, technically not rated for outdoor use.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
Probably too small to cook for. Oh, you all right?
Can y'all lower y'all mics?
I went a little hard on that one. I'm gonna push it back a little bit.
Ooh,
okay. Push it back.
Blow my ears.
Technically, the fryers are probably too small to cook for the people that's in this chat right now. That's what we was cooking with.
They're small, yeah. I mean, they're not. Is that better with my mic volume?
Yeah.
I cut it down a bit. I took the edge off.
It was blowing my eardrums.
We loud.
We forgot the fryer here. We get to Lafayette and have to go buy a fryer at Walmart. And we were in the checkout line, and Barbecue Brand was like, "You think we need to get the extended warranty?" I was like, nah. Boy, that fryer didn't know what it had coming for it.
No.
We had 2 fryers with, 2 1-gallon fryers.
No, it was a 1 gallon and a 2, 1.5.
Oh,
yeah, something like that. Yeah.
So
I'll tell you what it was. Not enough.
Not enough.
Not enough. Inadequate. That's what it was. But hey, we got it done, man. We did it. We made some emails, kitchen boudin cornbread, so that what our jalapeno honey butter sauce that went over very well too. So,
tell them how many wings we fried that day. You remember?
Close to 700.
Yeah, it was about 700 wings.
I can tell you one thing: we had wings left over.
2 gallons of oil.
Me and B were cleaning up after it's over, and we're looking at the wings we got left over, and they were pretty good wings. And I was like, man, I don't want to see a wing. And I told B, I said, rats got to eat too, bro.
Yeah.
We had about 50 wings left.
Yeah,
you can have them.
The rat's gonna eat too. The rat's got to eat good tonight, brother. I mean, that's. I couldn't do it, man. I could not do it.
Y'all serious?
They trying to get you to do it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The wings came out.
Y'all about to get a treat. Hold on.
Yeah.
Thank God my mic is low because
y'all mics. Y'all better not have headphones in. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Do that right there.
Yeah. Let's
now
not.
I feel like I'm under pressure. I don't know if I can do it. Now I'm shy.
I just lowered my volume.
Okay, y'all ready?
Yep.
Hit it.
All right, back to regular volume.
There we go.
Oh man, and we're not even telling the craziest part of that weekend. We had not signed up for Wing Wars originally. We had no intention of cooking Wing Wars. We were thinking about going because we were. Guess what? We were going to be in town that weekend. What for? Another cooking competition. BYOB.
The very next day. So, just to give you an idea, in 48 hours, we cooked 700 wings, 200 hamburgers, and 250 hot dogs. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That makes me want to drink just thinking about it.
If y'all haven't watched the podcast to this point, shame on you, first of all. Number 2, y'all know Barbecue Brand always keep him a little drink with him for the night. So
I tell y'all that was exhausting is one word to put for it. I mean, that doesn't even cover it. I mean, we just felt absolutely just we just felt wrecked after that one. That was rough, man. That was a lot of hamburgers. That was a lot of wings.
Hey, Charles.
Hey, Charles. I tell you what, I did not want to see a hot dog, hamburger, a wing for a little bit after that.
No.
That was.
Yeah, let's talk about the hamburger, because the hamburger we had that at we did that. We wanted in Morgan City with that, and we did a hot dog. We did a Philly cheesesteak hot dog, guys, and that thing came out bomb.
It did.
It was really good. It was really good. Yeah, but you can't beat the hard hitter too.
The hard hitter burger, describe that burger for him.
That burger is insane. We still got people asking us for that burger. It is a double patty smash burger with American pepper jack, topped with my homemade bacon jam, B's special burger sauce. What else was on there?
It was and seasoned with our special burger blend.
Seasoned with a special burger blend on a toasted brioche bun.
You forgot the pepper jack. The
American pepper jack. No, he said that. He said
American pepper jack. Yeah. Oh yeah.
My bad.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's
guys, American cheese on a burger. It's just right. It is.
Oh yeah.
You can't go you can never you go a burger. You can't go wrong with American. You can go wrong with Swiss. I have my reservations about Swiss cheese, but
Yeah. And the thing is this is one of the things that we talk about on the podcast a lot too, is about technique in cooking and ingredients. So one of the things that I use for that burger is I'm a competition barbecue cook, so I always have brisket trimmings laying around. Most of the time it's Wagyu. So we took basically half Wagyu, half chuck and formed our patties, which makes an incredibly juicy patty. It is It is just melting your mouth. Melting your mouth.
It was so good.
You don't need teeth for that.
No, not at all.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Ooh. I'm sorry, y'all. That just reminded me of something. We have, if you're listening right now, which I think we have a lot of listeners listening right now.
We got 69, man.
We have something very, very special for you at the end of this podcast. We're only on here for an hour. We're about halfway through. We have something very special coming. Stick with us. Stay tuned.
Yes, it's a surprise.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Oh, did we mention? I know I'm like totally like distracted. Did you say the French fried onions on it?
That's what we're forgetting.
That's
that's right. We forgot about the crunchies.
The crispy bits, the French's fried onions on top of that burger.
B-dog.
So good.
Beef. Yeah, that was really.
But back up, we did win third place at Wing Wars.
We did win third place.
Oh, I didn't tell you the wing sauce either. So
that wing sauce.
So that's a wing sauce that I've been working on for a long time. I've been using it for a very long time. I'm talking about 15 plus years at this point, and it's just a crowd pleaser. It's really a sweet buffalo type sauce. It's my maple chipotle wing sauce.
So good.
Really good. A lot of times when you have everybody makes honey chipotle. Nobody makes maple chipotle. But if you do get a maple chipotle, it's usually a thick, syrupy type sauce with a little bit of heat. No, this is a buffalo sauce with a maple like sugar kick to it on the front end. So
it tastes like wing sauce. That's the best thing about it.
Very much so.
I had at least 15 people that came up to me and said, "Hey man, where do y'all sell that sauce?" I was like, "Where's y'all restaurant?" I was like, we don't have a restaurant, bro. We just some home cooks."
Yeah.
We could just throw it down, man. I mean, that's it.
He said, what about the online store? I was like, oh yeah, we don't have that either. Like, where can I get it? Like right now, bro, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. Like, the guy asked that about burger sauce, about wing sauce, about the jalapeno honey butter. I was like, where can I get that? I was like, we don't sell stuff yet. So in the works.
Brisket recipe. So I'll go ahead and release that very, very soon. Barbecue Brand will be having barbecue classes at the La Hacienda. So this will be something very special, very very quaint, very not many people. So I'm going to teach you about how to make the best barbecue you've ever put in your mouth.
Yep.
So stay tuned for that.
We can attest for that.
Yeah. Hey man, just hanging out with B is up my barbecue game, man. So yeah, oh, we didn't talk about New Caney. Brandon did very well in New Caney. He placed fourth in pork, I believe.
Yeah, it was fourth in pork, 110
teams. Yeah, he did very, very well at that competition. And look, pork is a CBA thing. It's not really, they don't cook that at the BCA, and they don't cook that at. So pork is what was that, like your third, fourth time doing pork?
In competition, yeah.
Yeah, it was really good, man. It was really good. And I did ribs at Humble Rodeo, and I got 7th on that one. So I was pretty happy with that because that was like my first walk in a barbecue competition, and I don't do many barbecue competitions. So that was 140 team competition. So pretty happy with that.
Big dogs.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They had some big dogs out there.
It was a very fun competition.
Oh, it was a blast. It was a blast.
Anytime we get to see Barbecue Brand doing his thing at the competitions, you guys, it's like art.
Yeah, I know.
Barbecue artist.
I tell you what though. January through March was rough. That was rough because New Caney, I did Humble, we did anything over rice. I did Rodeo, which is just an absolute slog, man. That's just a slugfest because that's 3 days. Then the 4th day we clean up, which is its own problem. So I mean, rodeo's rough. And then after rodeo, the next weekend, I'm cooking burgers right after rodeo. It was rough, man. I was burning the candle on both ends. I definitely say that. But, I wouldn't trade it for anything. That was an absolute blast.
We went hard.
Oh, yeah.
And then after that, we did you had Marksville barbecue.
That's right.
Brand.
Yeah.
And you did very well there in Marksville.
Yeah. So that is Marksville is a prelude to what I call the BCA championship, because it brings out all of the best cooks from around during that time period. So we had about 50 something cooks trying to make the top 10. The top 10 move on to the finals in November for the kind of like the championship cook-off. So I ended up making the top 10 in that weekend. I got 6th place overall, which was incredible. So in November, it'll be the 10 of the best cooks in the state going head to head for the title. And
is that where they supply the meat for that one?
No.
Okay.
That is our technical BCA championship, but to me, this means a little bit more because it's 2-stage. You gotta make top 10, and then you gotta go and beat everybody that's the best. Right? So it's really. I'm excited about it. I can't wait for it.
That'll be fun.
Oh yeah.
So you did that, and then that same weekend, me and B were helping our dear friend Rusty Noel over.
Oh, and Bruce.
SECA.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, the level up sauce.
Oh. B, I don't think that. Do they know about that?
No, I put it on video, so it's out there. But they don't know about that B. You know what?
Oh, y'all need to go to the YouTube page. If you haven't yet, go to Stirrin the Pot Podcast. You're gonna see our caricatures. You can't miss us.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. No G on the Stirrin.
Yeah.
Hit the like, subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. Go check out our shorts. We got a bunch of shorts on there, but we got a few videos with the level up.
Yeah, we do.
Hitting them with it.
Yeah, we gotta. It's just it's really kind of like been a process of developing. That kind of our crawfish boil recipe for a while. A lot of input from my friends. Some serious. When you hang around some serious crawfish eaters, they give you some ideas. And we got some good ones. I was like, hey, you know what? I think I can make this a little bit better. So
yep.
Yeah, it's been fun.
It's really good.
Absolutely. So. I don't know the date yet. I'm trying to get the date in November. It's going to be early. I think it's the second weekend in November. But I'll post about it. We'll make a post about it.
Yeah. For sure. Yes, SECA was a lot of fun.
Yes, indeed.
Oh yeah, that was a blast, man. It was hot. It was hot out there too, and we did. I think we did the crawfish and beer soup that night for the influencers, which came out really good. That's always a winner recipe. And then we got People's Choice in crawfish. So, hey, look, in crawfish and jambalaya. So I saw the legendary Tony Touche do his work, man. That man is a monster on that pot, man. There's just no
incredible.
No, nothing more to say about it, man. The man's a monster. He's an animal on that thing, man. Just makes it happen. And by the way, he also makes the best boudin, period. Hands down, man. When he makes boudin, man, you could. Perfection. It's absolutely perfect.
The best.
It can't be touched, man.
I've had many samples on many different occasions, and I'm like, there might be some boudin, and I think B, you said this before. There might be some boudin as good as this, but I don't know if I ever had boudin better than this.
Never had boudin better than that. Nope.
Really good.
Nope.
Really good.
I mean, it's 100. It's 100 across. Man, when he puts it on the grill and they get a little bit of smoke on that, man, it's perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Facts.
Tony's a monster, man. That on that pot, man, that guy knows what he's doing. And his jambalaya is fantastic too, man. I mean, that's I can't say enough about that guy, and just about like the nicest guy one of the nicest guys I've ever met, man.
Oh yeah, that's my dog.
huge supporter of St. Jude, and he's the one that does most of the the organizing and everything for the Broussard Music Festival. It's happening again this year, which was so much fun last year. But yeah, if you guys don't have anything planned for October 31st, Halloween night, there's going to be influencer cook-off at Arsenault Park in Broussard. Also, the next day is the spaghetti cook-off, and it's the Broussard Music Festival. Last year, they had all kind of auctions. They had all kind of door prizes. They had a Cadillac they gave away. It was that Cadillac, when you sat in it, it was like being back in like the 80s. It smelled.
Yeah. I mean, like when you look like the plush crushed velvet seats, I was like, oh wow, man.
Look, I'm telling you, I opened that. We had to go take a look at that Cadillac, and when I opened the door, I was, first of all, I hadn't touched it yet. I just looked at it and I said, man, this thing. Okay, I opened the passenger door. As soon as I cracked the door, I heard, "If you think you're lonely now." I close it back. I open it up again and say, "Wait until tonight, girl." I close it back. I had to leave. I said, no. This is too much for me. I can't even put a raffle ticket on this. What you talking about? It's like way too much, dog.
It's like stepping back into that time machine, dude. The chrome ashtrays in the passengers' doors, man. It's just like, wow, man. I said, this is old school right here, man.
What did Big Show say? He was like, "All these Louisiana roads with all these bumps, you will never feel anything riding in this car."
I think it was a boat, man.
Where they got that from, yo? Where he got that?
I told you one thing. If Stirring the Pot would have won that, we would have to crack open some money and turn it into a slab.
Look, put some swangers on that thing.
We live in Houston. I was like, I'm turning this thing straight up into a slab, bro. There's some people around here. We're gonna get some murals painted on this, man. Slab.
That was fun, man.
That was a blast. That was a great time. I mean, that was a great event. Tony and Big Show, really put on a nice, and the other organizers that really put on a nice event. We had an absolute blast out there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It was awesome. So going back into the order of this year. So after that, we did Conroe SCCA, which that was summer, and that was in May. It was so hot in Conroe, like poor Amanda.
We all
almost died, like just passed out.
Man. KP was struggling out there too. I mean, like, dude, it was like,
oh yeah,
like, hey, look. I say Conroe, we can call that. That was like the blood and guts competition right there, man. There was blood in that one, bro.
Bro, I was taking this hat and dunking it in the ice chest and putting it on my head, and then 10 minutes later, I had to do the same. There
was everything. There was heat stroke, injuries. Danger, climbing into ice trucks that we had absolutely no business doing.
Okay. Let's not get into the ice truck. We're not even going to talk about.
That's been beaten to death. That's all I'm saying about that. But there were a lot of things at that one that happened that shouldn't have happened. I was just like, I was done with that place.
No.
So I want to take a quick timeout, real quick, and I want to send out a big happy birthday to Rachel with Louisiana Girls. Tomorrow's
happy
her birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. Happy birthday to you.
But Conroe was a slugfest, dude. I mean, like, this was like the Thriller in Manila. It's like Ali versus Foreman. It was just bad all around. But we had fun, man. We had fun. There was no doubt about the fun we had. But man, it was a rough one.
Yeah. See, so that was at the time that I was like, you know what, competitions are done until after summertime. Like it's way too hot out here.
Yeah.
I think our next one was Pit versus Pot, right? We took a pretty good break.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was needed. Needed, yeah. And then the crazy part was Pit versus Pot was in August in Morgan City, And it was less hot there than it was in Conroe. Hey, Under the Bridge in Morgan City, I have to say that's one of my favorite venues for a competition, man. It's cool. Mm-hmm. You don't have to worry about the rain that much. Hey, it's perfect.
Acoustics are amazing.
They are.
Oh, yeah. That rooster was crowing, hitting off the bottom of that bridge.
Oh yeah, and that brings us to Pit versus Pot, where Brooks and Sarah from the Bayou Paddle Cutting put on a fantastic event. That was one of my favorites of the year, I have to say, because it wasn't just a barbecue competition, guys. It was a wide open grilling /barbecue competition. Make whatever you want. The creativity from everybody that cooked there was outstanding.
Yes.
I mean, everybody. No, there was no. Everybody cooked good food. I have to give a shout out to the Cajun Greek who made my favorite thing at that competition with his just some smoked pork ribs that came absolutely fantastic. I mean, man, I taste a lot of ribs over the year, and those ribs really, man, they just hit home. They were just so good.
Yeah, they were. Everybody had really good food. You said, B. I love the creativity from everyone. I love to see that. And I told Brooks, I was like, the last thing I cook 50 briskets a year. The last thing you're gonna get from me today is brisket. I'm not doing it. We're doing something different. I want to put something on the pit that is going to be just a little bit different from competition barbecue. So we did those boudin stuff lollipops. And Miss Bobby asked earlier, I think it was Miss Bobby, she asked if I use Mr. Tony's boudin. No, I don't have VIP access to Mr. Tony's boudin, but we use unfortunately. But I use New News. And New News is delicious. So
New News is good. New News is good. There's a lot of people that make great boudin. New News is one of them. It was it was good to see. And Rusty did some really good. He did his he did some quail. Alligator legs are good. Yeah, I hadn't had his quail, but he did quail with a strawberry glaze wrapped in bacon, and that was awesome too.
Yeah, it was good. And Farm to Fire.
Farm to Fire.
Their presentation was it was so pretty. It was so unique. I mean, a lot of people have really beautiful plates, right? But Farm to Fire, it was just so they had their burnt ends on top of some
mac and cheese
and
a waffle cone.
It was so beautiful. It was just very, very unique presentation, and I thought that was really cool. So and those guys are fantastic. All the people that we're mentioning, if you guys aren't following them, you need to follow them because they put out great content. They have great products for sale, all these great things. And bottom line is we call them all our friends and family. So.
Mm-hmm. And then Marcus and Casey just talked about the curry, said it was fantastic. Thank y'all. And then that's right. Louisiana Girls just mentioned about the pork tenderloin. That pork tenderloin was good too. The quail was my second favorite thing, and the pork tenderloin was probably my third favorite thing because that pork tenderloin and that's a hard thing to pull out because pork tenderloin, man, you can wreck that quick. Mm-hmm. I mean, quick.
He does a great job with that, and
because that's not my favorite thing to cook at all.
No. One of the things that I love about going to these competitions, we all competitive and we all try to win, right? But it's hard. And the reason it's hard is because all of us can throw down.
Yeah.
Everybody can cook. Nobody's afraid of anybody else because everybody know how to throw down. And that's what's so fun is we get to showcase what we can do. Everybody, when I say we, I'm talking about everybody. We get to showcase what we can do and then go out and cut up and have a good time and hug and kiss and just, be amongst each other and say, we're having a good time out here. So it's just who's going to be better that day. Because I know you can throw down. I can throw down too.
Right.
Who's going to be better today? So it's fun. Those our competitions are a lot of fun.
Absolutely. It's a blast. Every time we do this, it's just an absolute blast. It's just.
It's fun. So we have a few more things, for the rest of the year. We have our competition. Well, it's not a competition. It's the social media influencer cooks in Madisonville. I forgot what the exact name it is. That's in October. And then we have the Broussard Music Festival in October 31st and November 1st in Broussard. And then we are signed up to do a cook-off in Baton Rouge in December. So that's going to be fun too. But what
that we are that's news to me. Like I can't remember.
You knew. You just don't remember.
Oh man, well I got a lot of stuff going on. It's all running together.
It's at the end of the year. We had a lot of stuff going on until then. But what I want to do right now is answer some questions. Like, what do y'all want to know? Y'all don't want to know anything. We want to open the floor to you guys. We want to interact with you guys. So
yes.
What do y'all have any questions about? Like, the floor is open. So
please ask some questions. Anything that you've been wanting to ask us. In the meantime, we got about 10 minutes left that we're going to be on here, and we still have that surprise that we want to show y'all. So we're gonna be on here until the end. But
until we get a question, I'm gonna ask you guys. So, what has been your favorite moment in these 2 years?
That is hard to answer.
Man, there's been a lot of great moments.
It's been a lot of great moments. You know what my favorite moment is we started off this thing really just kind of, trying to get our footing under us and trying to get our, whenever you get online, whenever you get in front of the camera, you're trying to get some traction, right? And just that episode, I think, whenever we started, I think the Trinity episode, it was when we really just kind of came together and really went off. Like everybody hit their stride, and we talked about some things that was just incredible. And it was like, okay, we really have something here. It took us a little while. We did a lot of gumbo episodes, and I highly suggest all of y'all go take a look at that. But that was just one of my favorite moments because the episode was just so good. But it's hard to pinpoint. I just pull that out of my head.
Yeah, it really is. There's a lot of great moments, a lot of cool moments with the podcast. Interviewing people. Our first interview that we did with Shane, who makes my I'm not gonna lie, it's my number one seasoning. Gaspar's Cajun Heat. Hey, look, I love that stuff, man. That Shane is a great guy, and he makes a great seasoning. So first interview, there's just a lot of milestones. Our first win, our big win in Lamarck, the hamburger, all the fun we've had at the competitions, man. Even the crazy parts, washing crawfish and Conroe. Good Lord, man. I was like doing it the old school way, man. It was some fun moments, but it's and Brandon got a shout out always, man. So it's been a lot of great moments.
That's right. Yeah. All right. So we got our first question. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, go ahead, Kate.
I was gonna say my favorite moment. So we've had a lot, but I think one of my favorite moments in the past 2 years was actually doing a podcast with Tig's Bits. That was
that was a great
podcast inception going on.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was real fun. You're right.
Yeah. So I think Louisiana girls asked what we cook, and I guess we can. It's not a competition, so we can say it. We are making. Brandon, what you doing?
So I'm making brisket po' boys.
And we are cooking. We are going to be cooking. Ready for this, guys? Something unusual, of course. We are making beef and okra gumbo. If you never had it, you should have.
You will. Come out. You will, and you will like it. You will love it, actually.
Absolutely. It is.
Yes. Ooh, what's our favorite thing to cook or eat? Oh, that's so hard.
I know mine. Frying shrimp is my favorite thing. So it's delicious, easy, and quick.
That is true.
That's my favorite thing to cook, I think.
B, what you think?
My favorite thing to cook is ribs. I'm one of them, and I love cooking ribs. So anytime you get ribs from me, it's gonna be hidden. I promise you.
So I'll say this, and I may get a crazy reaction on this one. So this is like a new development. So my favorite thing to cook/bake is cakes. Like, I really enjoy making our birthday cake this year.
Wow.
Cake lady?
No.
Wow.
I really enjoyed coming up making that, and the more I do it, the more you know I'm better. I'm getting better at it, so it's not as stressful to me. So that was a lot of fun. But I am the baker.
They asked if we got anything coming up in big year 3, Terry. Always.
Yes. Actually, so that's I think that's something that we need to talk about in just a minute. So stay tuned.
Yep. You know what? The rules of a sequel: bigger and louder. Oh, green gumbo. Hey, we might have to break that out one time too. The only reason, the reason we're not going to do that in Madisonville, green gumbo takes a little bit more preparation. It takes a lot of it's some separate parts, so the cook is a little bit more complicated. The beef and okra gumbo is actually a super easy recipe to pull off because it's just basically beef gravy mixed with smothered okra, and then you make it into a gumbo.
B-Dog, that's right.
Yeah. Oh, we got all kind of big things coming up.
Does that mean we didn't turn 45? No. We still in the 30s. Okay.
No. Yeah. We still 30s.
Yes, that green gumbo was incredible when we made it.
Yeah,
it sounds scary, but oh my god,
it's so good, so good.
My god,
guys, there's just a certain taste that gumbo has, and it just tastes like gumbo.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, it's just this one thing. I don't know what it is about it. It's the combination of the roux and the greens and the smoke and the chicken and all that stuff. It just makes it taste like gumbo. I mean, this is great. It's a great gumbo. Yeah. I love it.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Speaking of gumbos, too. Also, since I'm gonna be stirring up the controversy, I have a very controversial video coming out very soon, guys. I did an experiment. It's wild. I'm not gonna say exactly what it is, but y'all gonna see it soon. This week, I'm gonna release that one.
Stay tuned.
And guess what? It might piss people off, but guess what? I don't care. Judge it if you must. But I say, it had to be done.
We like to make fusion things here on this podcast.
It is definitely a fusion dish. It is unexpected fusion.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I would love for everybody to talk about what we have coming up in year 3. Like what's going on now and what is to come, right? A few different things.
Yep.
So if you don't know, I'm one of the content creators for Local, which is a website here in Southern Louisiana, and we highlight all of the things to do, see, eat, experience. And it's me, the Terry Taylor, What You Cooking Gabby, and Traveling with Taryn at the moment. And we are putting out content every single week, and it's awesome. Everybody's putting out great content for you to consume and just really figure out what's going on and hitting hot spots that you never knew about and things that you just never experienced in this area. That's what it's all about. So there's some really, really cool things coming. I know I have some really cool stuff that I have coming down the pipeline. I'm going to release a video more than likely this week where you'll see what I'll be doing. But as far as that's always going to be a part of the podcast, right? It's Stirring the Pot is a big part of everything that we do. Home Grill Advantage is going to be having cooking classes coming up soon as well. So if you're looking to up your barbecue game, your cooking game, talk to me. I do it all. So we'll be doing that.
Yes.
Anything else you want to add before I do our big reveal?
Yes. I have started a new podcast, Spilling the Roux with LA Ladies, and we have Miss Rachel from Louisiana Girls that's on it. We have Taryn from Traveling with Taryn and Miss Amanda Sharp from Travel to Boot. So we filmed our very first episode a few weeks ago. Well, we released our episode a few weeks ago. And we have more coming. And this is just a fun little coffee talk with the girls. And we're going to be talking about different little subjects and what we're doing in the community and all this fun stuff. So definitely check out Spilling the Roux with LA Ladies. Give it up for the
ladies. Yeah. Great content. Y'all have got to check that out. I'm telling you.
Yes. So we're just starting that, and we're gonna film again at the end of the month, and it's a lot of fun. And some lovely ladies.
And I guess, for me, guys, whatever wild ideas come to my head, I'm not holding back anymore. I'm just gonna, you know what? Let's just go for it right here.
Yes.
B always got some wild stuff on when he releases.
Yeah, where there's grinding up shrimp heads to make a sauce, hey, more of that.
That was wild. People was like, "What? What are you doing?"
Yeah. It works though, man. I made that pasta with that type of sauce, man. Hey, can't argue with results.
Nope. What do we say on the podcast? If it tastes good,
it is good. 100%.
Bah.
So is it barbecue brand? Is it time?
Is it time to release?
It is time to release.
I hope this works because this would be crazy if it didn't work.
Yeah.
So it's the natural progression. We've done everything organic with Stirrin the Pot Podcast. The next step is for us to release things for you to consume, but not just food, which that may be coming soon too. Not just content. Stay tuned.
Yes.
Not just content, but maybe.
Oh, it's slow.
Oh, is it? Uh-oh.
Yeah. Okay, hang on.
Hold on. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh.
All right.
Let's see. Hold on. Oh, here we go. Boom. Here we go. Drum roll, please. Apparel.
Yes. How you ruin shirt, guys?
Somebody said a Cadillac.
This will be one of our first T-shirts that we were going to have on a web store, and the design was by Mr. Brandon D himself.
That was me. Yes, we have our great state of Louisiana with all the colors of roux that you can make. And you know what? How you ruin today? You're making an etouffee. You're making a gumbo. Hey, we got all the shades of roux cover on this one.
Yes, everybody has their opinion on what color roux should be, right? It depends. We talk about that on the podcast all the time.
It sure does.
So you let people know how you ruin. So
yes,
there you go.
Be on the lookout. Just a little sneak peek. That's all you get right now.
So that was our big reveal. We will have another T-shirt as well that's going to have our caricature logo on the back, and then the STPP on the pocket square. Well, that area. It's not actually a pocket, but the area. So we'll have that one as well on our web store, and you never know what else we got up our sleeve.
We got all kind of stuff. We got stuff coming down the pipe. We just got a lot of wild ideas. We're not gonna hold it back. Like I say, man, this is Stirring the Pot, and I told Casey and Brandon, you gotta be you gotta be fearless, guys. You can't be scared to do anything. You can't be scared to try new things. You can't be scared to try new foods. That's one of the things I've learned living in Houston is just trying new things, because you'll be surprised. I mean, there's things that I've tried that I've never, back when I was, young and dumb and didn't know anything, I would never have tried some of this stuff, man. But now, hey, I even look, I don't know if I've ever told this. I even cooked duck tongues for my friends one day. Yeah. Duck tongues.
So.
Hey.
Well, guys, this has been a lot of fun.
Yep.
Hey, don't make me throw again.
Hey, you never know. You might see that at one competition. Duck tongues. I don't know.
Hey.
I don't know about that.
Those things are kind of expensive too, right? They're not cheap.
I haven't seen them since, so you probably wiped out.
Everything. Oh no! You got to go to the right store to get them. They don't have them at H Mart. You got to go to Ranch 99. 99 Ranch.
Okay. Well, yeah. See.
Oh my gosh.
How many ducks?
Yeah, a lot, Rachel. A lot of duck tongues.
There was a lot of death involved in that meal. There was no less than 50 ducks that had to make that meal up.
Yeah,
it's not economical, man.
No. There's only one per duck. You know?
we honored the duck. We didn't. Nothing was wasted that day.
We ate them all. They were actually pretty good. They just taste like duck. They didn't really taste like anything. We fried them up and coated it with them a little pepper jelly thing. Yeah.
Yeah. It tasted like the pepper jelly. That's what it tasted like.
The sauce was good. Yeah, it tasted like a little bite of dark meat with some pepper jelly.
Yeah. So yeah, we want to thank you all for all the support once again, and thank you all for tuning in tonight. We love all of you from the.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
And we couldn't do this without your support, and we love y'all again. So until next time, you know what? Y'all keep stirring that pot.
Keep stirring that pot. We out.
Hashtag.
Bye.
Wait until tonight, girl. Peace.
We out.